up, YouTube? It's your girl, you know who, what, Wife Love Luxury, and we're back with the what video. So with that being said, today's video is going to be a tech video. Yes, a tech video. We do these periodically on this channel, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. But before we do, I'm going to say thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for giving us a chance over here. I hope you like our content. I hope you will continue to rock with us. For all the oldies but goodies, keep rocking with your girl because we're going up from here. Also, y'all, leave me a comment down below. Let's talk about some things. So with that being said, today's video is a tech video. Something that we are bringing to the channel. So, I already told y'all when we need to talk about something or we need to, something exciting is going on, we're going to hit this button. So you get the gesture, okay? So, here we go. I previously, you know, I record on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, or I will record on my DJI NANO, my DJI Pocket 3, okay? So, I was talking to my brother, found out he has one of these. It didn't work for him. And you know my two-step rule, if you like something, you love something, you might as well buy it again, because that way you already have it in case something happened to the first one. So he was going to sell his. Excuse me. So I decided to buy his, and then I was hoping my husband would get back into it and everything, but I didn't want the camera to sit around. So I decided to go ahead and sell it. I put it on my eBay channel, and it went like this within a day, okay, overnight. So then I was like, okay, let's see what else is out there. So then they came out with a new camera. All these cameras that we talk about, I will have a picture above. So I thought about the new camera, which was the DJI OSMO 360. Like I said, I'll leave a picture up below. And I really thought that that might have been the one. I mean, it gave you the panoramic view of 360, came with D-log, single view, you know, everything. Did my homework on it, okay? So I was just kind of like sitting back waiting before I pulled the trigger. Well, then they brought out another camera, a DJI NANO. So I'm like, cool, let's see what this is about first before we pull the trigger. Got to doing my homework. I love the size of the Nano. I love the fact that it comes out of the base part. But the only thing that I didn't like was once you take it out and you record, you can't look at your base and go back through your footage or anything. You have to put your part back in the base. Then you can view your footage. I didn't care for that. Then I still was sitting back watching, just waiting on more reviews to come out. Then the issue with the overheating came out. Red flag. Hold up. The camera is good for vlogging, I heard, you know, and if you're not doing it on a consistency, you know, recording, because after so long, it will overheat and shut off. Okay. And wrong one. Move to another one. Then I noticed the instant 360 camera. Gave you the same vibe as the Nano. It comes out of the pocket, and it's just like they also have the Instant 3S, which it looks just like the Nano, same little, you know, shape that comes out and everything. That was cool, but I liked it, the Instant 360 Go Ultra. That's what I ended up liking the most out of all of the cameras. So at first, your girl, before she started liking the 360, I pulled the trigger and went ahead and bought the Nano. But it said it wasn't going to be shipped until like 4 or 5 weeks. I wasn't going to get it till like October the 28th. Okay. So I was like, cool. You know me, I started buying my accessories and stuff to go to it. Then the more and more came out about the overheat, and I was like, oh no, this is not for me. We don't even want those issues. So I started returning the accessories And I thought I canceled the NANO camera, but I didn't, I guess, or they didn't cancel. However it go, it didn't get canceled, okay? So by the time I realized it, they said they already shipped it. Okay, cool. Told me to call FedEx, cancel the delivery. I'll be cool. They'll put my money back in my account. FedEx said, don't have it. Call Amazon back. They don't have it. So now I just got to sit and wait, which I did the tracking. It is still on the go. It's still coming to us. So with that being said, when that one arrived here to us, we might as well go on and open it up and then review it, package it back up, and send it back out. Okay? Might as well. Maybe it was meant for us to do the review. Who knows? So, what your girl decided to pick up was the Instant 360 Go Ultra. So, that's this box right here. Did y'all see my address? I haven't seen my address. But anyway, this is the box right here. I did have to open the box to peek in here to see if another part of what I ordered was in there. So let's go ahead and open it up all the way. I didn't open up the camera. Here is the camera. I needed to make sure that my accessories that I ordered separately was in here. And they were, but they fell out up here. So we're just gonna put that right there. Empty box. Here we go. Here is the camera that we have decided to pick up. So let's open it up. I thought I had a knife. Okay. I've been waiting to do this video, guys. Here is the box. You open it up, it's like this. So let me see if I can hold it a little bit better and show you. So when you're sitting down, the box unfolds and you see all of the pictures and stuff. So let's just do this. You see all this. I am so excited to be bringing this to the channel. And then it comes with the packet, sticker, warranty, instruction book, like I said, here is the camera. So from my understanding, if you look, here is the little speaker. There is a flashing light. Here is a flashing light. I'm sorry, y'all. Here's a flashing light. There's a flashing light. So if I'm recording YouTube, it should be like this. If I am doing TikTok, Instagram, or something, you turn the turn the camera straight up and down like this. So from here to here. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's open up this box. I do have some majority of the accessories. I'm still waiting on a few, but I didn't want to wait too long only because it is magnet. All I had to do was, look. On the back of it, it is magnet. So anything magnet or magnetic or whatever, I can stick it on and it will hold. It has a strong hold. So let's get into it. Opening up the box. Opening up the box, you have this right here, which is your cord, which is your magnetic string. It goes around your neck. You peel this little part off here. Okay. And you see it before I can even stick it on real good. So it's telling you here on the thing, if you look, which way to record for which social media. So if I'm going to record YouTube, I'm going to make sure that my camera is up here. No, I'm sorry. This is TikTok and and you turn it the other way like this, it gives you YouTube. Now, I wish they would have made the lander a little bit where it was adjustable, you know, because it's gonna hang down here. But normally what they do, from my understanding, see how hard that was to pull it? They put this in their shirt, and then they just stick the camera, and then they just be recording. So, that's that. We're gonna leave that there. It also, here's the box again. Here is the base part. Okay, so from doing my research on it, this camera it charges real quick within like 0 to 80%, like 12 minutes or something like that. But from my understanding, looking at the video, this here, like I said, will charge this here if this battery is low. But if you are vlogging and you stop your video or you're waiting on the next scene or something, if you put it back in here, it's going to charge your camera, which is then going to drain this part down. So from my understanding, somebody said that they normally just, when I tell you it's drunk, Jesus. Here we go. Have to push the release button right here on the side to take it out. And then here is how you charge it right here. It do have a screen. So let's see if we can, let's take the tape off of the screen. Okay, let's put this in here. Okay. Let's turn the camera on. I did download the app on my phone, but like I said, I have not paired it or anything because I was waiting to do the video. For some reason, I wonder if it's dead, but okay, because it's not coming on. Okay, then over here on the side of the camera, you have a storage for your SD card. This one does not have in storage memory like the DJI NANO. It has some in storage memory, and once you run out, then it goes to your storage card. This one just has the SD card, which is what I like. So that's on the side of it. I'm bummed that it's not coming on, because it needs to be charged. Okay, so let's finish getting into it. Also, it came with this little here, which is a cap mount. So if I wear a baseball cap, or if the hubby's, if we're at a concert, football game, something, he's taller than me, he's wearing a hat, he can clip this part right here on the hat, and then have the camera. Let's get the camera back out. Y'all see how fast that went? So then he can have this on his hat, and he can be recording. I could be looking at the monitor, making sure he's getting what I need in the viewfinder, okay? So I'm mad that the camera is not charged, so I'm gonna put that on the charger, and we're probably gonna come back tonight. I was hoping to make this a one-stop, just straight shoot video, but I see that's not gonna happen because it's not charged. It's not coming on, which I can understand that, because sometimes if they just got them sitting in the box, then they need to be charged or whatever. So let's go ahead and open up some of these packages. So let me show you all the packages that we got. Like I said, this is not all of them. I still got more coming. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, this here is the mount for it. So if you want to put it on a tripod, you see those two little holes? You stick it in there and you heard the click. So you would stick your tripod circle right there in the circle. Okay, that's what that one was. We're gonna have a mess by the time I get finished. Let's see what this one is. Pocket flex mount, okay, right here. Like I said, I was doing my homework. I was watching all kind of videos, and they was telling you some of the best things that you would need for this camera. And I just don't understand why everything is taped up like you're gonna steal it. Hang like this. Try not to hurt my nails. Okay. So I know y'all saying that's pretty much the same thing like you got on. This here gives you a little bit more flexible because us women have these right here. And the camera, it sits like down here. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make it adjustable to where I can, it benefits me. But see, I added this. Let me tilt the screen. So I had it there like that. That'll give me more options. So if I want to come up, let's take it off the hat thing. Now you gotta remember my string is not tight like I need it to be. But this will give me more angles to where I can go down. So let's say like I'm taking video or something and it's sitting on the ground or whatever. This gives me that angle to be able to go down. Compared to this mount here, I will have to do all this like this to get that down angle. So this is like an angle mount, okay? We'll put all this back together later. Let's go to the next thing. Now this here, I have bought for the OSMO 360, the panoramic one, the one that does the whole thing. I bought two, and I waited so long that I couldn't send it back because it was so long. So I said, if one of these things work, one of the ones I can send back, guess what? It's going back. So this is a metal part. And what I can't, okay. I was playing with it, trying to see. And this is supposed to be magnetic, so let's turn the camera around real quick. Let's go to my refrigerator and stick it on the refrigerator and see what happened. I'm gonna turn the camera around, so hold on. Okay guys, forgive the pictures. That was my son when he played football back in the day when he was younger. But this mount, like I said, I bought it for the OSMO 360. So it does give us, it sticks to that. So, and like I said, any metal part, I don't even need that. I don't even need that for real. But because we couldn't return it, we gotta make the best of it. And like I said, any metal part, it sticks, okay? So let me turn the camera back around and, okay, I'm back. I sit over there. I'm gonna turn the camera around so we can go back and finish opening up the presents. Like I said, it do stick. Just have to find the right angle. So that's a keeper because we ain't got no choice. I mean, yeah, I could have sold it, got my money back, but sometimes you just don't, I don't feel like going through the listing all that stuff on my eBay channel and all that, but I will if I have to. Next, This was another thing that I bought for the DJI OSMO 360 and waited so long that I couldn't return it. So I was like, well, let me just see if it would fit this one. But I doubt it because the picture, looking at the picture, it looks humongous. Okay, make it make sense. I'm trying not to tear the box up now. Oh, snap. I can use it. It's the same size. I was looking at the picture, which made it look bigger. Same thing, the hole in the bottom. Let's take off this one because this one, we're going to send back. We're going to get our monies, okay? Hold on. Can it fit? It cannot fit. It do not fit, so we cannot send it back. But you would think that it, looking at it, they look like they the same size, a little. This one looks a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. And that's crazy because the NANO was bigger than this here. The DJI, I mean, not the NANO, the DJI 360 is bigger than this one. So that's not gonna work for us, guys. Which means we're either going to have to sell it or just keep it. So that might be one that we just have to put on the channel. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, what your girl did was pick up the case for the thing here. So I'm gonna get this inside of here and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, before I put it on, like I said, this is what it looked like. Opening it up, my sticker fell out. This came in a box like this. I'm already loving the size. I am. I didn't think that I would ever want a camera that was like 2 different sizes, but the way technology is now, you need all the advantage you can get. But what I can say, guys, is with all these cameras out here, and there are so many different ones, you just have to find the one that fits your style, the reason why you need it, you know? So with us doing a YouTube, being a content creator, I need a camera that's going to be versatile for me, you know? Not something that's like big and bulky like this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not down in this because it's still my baby. I'm still gonna use her. Y'all see I still got the air tag on her. But I'm going to try to maximize this to the fullest, okay? The size of it is just incredible. Hold on, I'm trying to put it back in here. Yeah, the size of it is just phenomenal. We can just take it off, pop it up somewhere, and keep it moving. I can be, like I said, looking at this here on the wall, making sure y'all are in the viewfinder thing here. So let me put this on and show y'all. Hold on now. Why this ain't going on? Let's make it make sense. I do have another important accessory part coming. So when it's in my purse, it's gonna look like this, covered up. You know, the screen will be covered. So it'll be protected. I do have another part coming. So if you are interested in this, the other part that I was looking for, I've been stalking. I watched the video, played it over and over again, trying to get a picture of it, screenshotted it, put it on Amazon. They didn't have it. Now I see that they have it. They have the picture, but they don't have the item. They don't know when the item's gonna be available. So I did some more research, and I went to instant360.com, which is a store, and then it tells you other places where you can buy accessories for the 360, and which was Alibaba. Alibaba, I think that's how you say it. So I wanted like I said, I will put a picture of it. It's a ring, a rubber ring with a button. So I could be sitting here recording, you know, with a tripod, and all I do is hit my thumb and hit that button, and it just start recording. I ain't got to go through here, try to touch this, or I can have this mounted on the wall. I'm way over there. Once I see I'm in view, hit my ring, we're recording. Anything that's going to make it easier for you, girl, okay? I'm loving it. So let's get to the next one. Like I said, that one should be here. I think when I looked this morning, it said October the 19th is when the my remote comes for it. So next, your girl ordered this here tripod board. Don't get me wrong, I have plenty of tripods around here. This one is special. This is the invisible selfie stick tripod. What that means is, once I have this on the tripod and I'm vlogging, y'all will not see this, the tripod. Y'all will see my hand holding something, but y'all can't see what I'm holding because the tripod will be invisible. That's why it's called an invisible selfie stick tripod. Can't wait to try it. The Chiefs game come on tonight, so we're gonna do what we do. I hope we win tonight. You know, all our players are coming back, so yeah, we're gonna record tonight on the Instant 360. So that's how I'm going to tie y'all back in later on tonight with the camera. So because it's dead, it's not coming on. And also on Alibaba, I did see that they had a pink one where I could just take this whole thing here would be, instead of me getting it dirty or whatever, you know, because I'm a black and white girl, black, white, and gray, my safe colors. You can't go wrong with black, white, and gray, okay? But when I have the black and white going on, it reminds me of my Chanel, okay? Also, there is something that I forgot that is very important to this, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. When I said the black and white Chanel, it reminded me of something I needed to show y'all. So the Instant 360 Go Ultra, I bought mine off of Amazon, and this was everything that came in mine. But I did find out that they do have a combo creator, I guess, or combo, where you'll get the selfie stick and you'll get all the other stuff where you don't have to buy it separate like I did. But I don't know if the selfie stick that comes in the combo, if it's invisible or not, or what. So yeah, but like I said, I am going to order the pink part to go around here. And then, with that being said, the Instant 360 did not come with a mic. Now, it is compatible with some other mics. I just heard that previously the 360 mic, they got a little circle mic that looks like this here, has Instant 360 on it. At first, it wasn't compatible to the camera, even though it was Instant 360 product line. But they updated the software to where now you can use the Instant 360 mic and pair it to it. It looked very easy. Me, myself, because like I said, when I bought my DJI, it came with the mic. Y'all see that black and white aesthetic? Mind you, it's Chanel, right? Okay. But anyway, it came with this. And then when I brought my brother's camera, I wanted a second mic. So in case I'm doing interviews or me and my sister or somebody else is on the camera and I want to bring our voices closer, I will have a mic and they would have a mic. Okay. I put the numbers on the back, but I know 1 and 2. But these here are compatible with the Instant 360. So therefore, I don't have to go spend no money trying to buy a mic, which is, as Tyler will say, it's a go, okay? So I don't want to make this too long because I know I'm already getting there. And plus, now I have to come back at nighttime to show y'all the quality of the camera. But I will insert a picture of, I was on YouTube looking and watching somebody's videos, And they had as a thumbnail, they had a picture of the Ultra 360 Go and the Nano, the DJI Nano. And I screenshotted it, and I'm using their clip because I want to show you the quality of the two, because I don't have the Nano right now. It's on its way, but we don't have it, okay? So if you want to see more on the quality of the two, then I will insert on their picture their name of their channel, and you can go and check them out. He's really good. I like him. So also it did come with like I said, I did order the protective stickers for my lens. And also, that's another thing, on the OSMO 360, if you break the lens, it's a wrap. You can't replace it. So that was the downfall for me on the OSMO 360. I didn't like that because, you know, you have to put the camera in your purse, or, you know, being a woman and all. So I didn't like that. That's what made us go the other way. And we thought the Nano, DJI Nano, was going to be it. But the overheating, and I'm not about to spend over $300 for something that's going to overheat. Knowing when I record clips, and then I'll bring them together. So in between the overheating and stuff, if I'm outside, I ain't got time for all that. So, and X. Now, the 3S and the Instant 3, I mean the Ultra, hold on. The Instant 360 Go Ultra, which is this here, and the Instant 360 3S looks just like the Nano. I just thought this would be more valuable to me. The Nano, I mean the Instant 360 that looks like the Nano, you can get it in black, white, just like you can get this in black and white. It looks just like the Nano. The base of it, you can also flip your screen up and see what's going on with the 3S Instant. But once again, I just felt like girly, you know. The 3S is good for like a man, you know, he just want to slip it in his pocket. Us women, we got our purses or whatever, you know, and I just like it to be there. So I'm going to come back on here tonight, guys, once I charge this camera up and while the Chiefs game is going, and I'm going to hit y'all back. So stay tuned. Okay, I wanted to come back on here real quick because I noticed in the back and the bottom of the thing is another item. And this here is the quick release. So one came with the little pink thing, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this one that came with the camera because you see the little orange ball. If you press this right here, it releases from the camera real quick. So we're going to put this, we're going to put this on our camera, and then we're going to charge it. So I'm going to hit y'all back. Okay, YouTube, we are back in the beauty room. I wanted to come on here and show y'all that this clip here is being recorded in the beauty room with the new camera. You can tell the difference in the quality. I got the fan going because it's hot in here, and I have you-know-who with me. I just picked her up from school.
Hi, I'm Tyler Ashay.
Okay, she's Sashay. I wanted to come back on here because I received something in the mail. It wasn't supposed to come till Friday, so we still have more packages coming. So I wanted to go ahead and unbox this here real quick before I end this video. This here. This here is just a case, a hard case to put the camera in. So when I put it in my purse, so it's not going to take up much room in my purse at all. So I'm trying to give y'all the tea for the channel here. So with that being said, hold that thought. That was the tea. This camera is the tea. It is the most simplest, comfortable. good quality vlogging camera that you can have. It was so much easier than she's going to hit the button. Okay, good. So it was, nope. Okay, that's enough. So this camera here was much easier than the DJI Pocket 3. It was much easier than the Pocket 3 to me. Way easier to download. So this here, this clip, it'll automatically go to my phone, and then I can just do what I need to do with it. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I could not wait to get it done because I cannot wait to play with this camera, give you more better quality now. I don't have to use my phone. So with that being said, I want to say thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next video. We out. What you say, Tyler? Tell them bye.
Bye. See you later.
See you later. Stop recording. So I wanted to come on here and show y'all that you can give this camera voice control to either stop, start. You can do gestures with your hand. I can tell it to take a picture. It'll take a picture. So like I said, it depends on what camera fits your needs, what fits you. So with that being said, we out. How much lip gloss you gonna put on? Stop recording.